Today, on this episode of RealityGays,
Darcey asks Georgie, "What am I, tripe soup?"
Andrei's loving the fireworks, but Libby feels like a plastic bag.
And why is Guillermo giving coked up Jax Taylor energy?
Roll it, Christina.
Hello, this is Captain Poodle speaking. Are you ready to find love?
Yes, ahoy, matey.
Love. Exciting and new. Go online. They're catfishing you.
Shocker.
Fiance.
Soon you'll be flying to parts unknown.
90-day Fiance.
Marrying someone you only met on your phone.
Be they French or Chinese, a brand new K1 visa's the key.
Ooh, the key to what, Poodle?
To love.
It's reality, yes, let's love. Okay, just gonna sign the book. Sign it, but Princess Darcey, Georgie. What do I put? Do I put Prince Georgie? Do I put Hubba Georgie? Do I put my King Georgie? What do I put? Georgie.
Saint King Georgie.
Saint King Georgie. Okay, Princess or should I be a queen? No, be a princess. They're younger.
Queen Darcey.
No, be princess. It's younger. Yes. Princess and King Georgie for. Oops, the pen stopped working on forever. What does that mean?
Maybe it's a sign.
What other reality show are you going to be riveted by watching a person sign
a guest book?
This is a reality star, ladies and gentlemen, gays and days. This is a reality star.
Totally agree.
When Darcey's on our television, it's just a better experience.
It is.
When she said the ink ran out on forever.
Ink ran out on forever. Oh, well. Then there was the thing where she couldn't understand. It's like, when I first met, we met Georgie 2.
Georgie, I wrote down Georgie 2.
Georgie 2. She's like, first time I met him, he's like, Georgie. Then he was George. Then he was George. Like, I don't know.
That I didn't know. Do I start with that line or do I start with the, ooh, baby, you like that French kiss? Get your wee-wee excited.
I'm going to say no man likes their penis being called a wee-wee.
I wrote the same thing
That's what
down.
you call a 3-year-old's penis.
No, do not call an adult man you are banging his wee-wee.
He's wee-wee.
This is Reality Gays.
It is.
This is Reality Gays. I'm Mattie.
And I'm Poodle. And we are two ridiculous homosexuals who love nothing more than tearing reality television a new one.
True. Especially our Queen Darcey on TLC's 90-Day Fiance in this version of Happily Ever After. This is season 9, episode 6. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. But if you're a poodle, I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
Don't give a shit.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
My mother made me watch that movie.
I think it was on like a Saturday afternoon, and my mother said, "Come in and watch this." Yeah.
Did she ask your brother to sit there and watch
Nope.
it?
It was just me.
Didn't ask my brother either. Nope. Yeah. Oh. I looked back and my mother was like, Matthew, you need to watch this. Sit down and watch Anne of Green Gables with me. Didn't ask my brother to do it.
Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We really were their best friend.
Yep. Oh, well. Too late now.
Where do we go there? All right, everybody. Follow us on YouTube. Be our sub. Reality Gays.
Watch YouTube steak.
On Tuesday, you can see the video version of this show. So you can see.
I'm doing something with my hands right now.
Oh boy.
Double it.
I saw that they have these.
You know, I can't. My little finger won't go down in my left hand because I had my tendons cut. So it looks like I'm making some other kind of symbol.
You can't put your Wait, I thought your pinky was always up because you're faggy.
No, but when I fell in a glass bottle when I was really younger, and they had to do surgery to get the glass out of my hand, and there were some tendons that were cut. So my little finger can't go all the way down. I still played piano.
I was going to say, it doesn't affect your piano playing. That's
There's
nice.
a certain thing I have to. I engage a different part of my musculature.
I've lost interest.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
I kind of did too. You know how you get a certain far afield?
When you said the word musculature, I went, I'm out.
And every word you say after it feels like dragging you into death.
Yeah. Sadly,
I don't know if you have that
lot.
impulse. I don't know if you do. Because
sometimes.
I think it's later than most people's.
I would say that's accurate.
Yeah. I think you notice it later because I notice it way before you. Are you drinking an actual bottle Dr. Pepper?
I am actually, because
I've never seen anything like that.
They were selling it at the grocery store, and what I enjoy is, this they used to call it Dublin Dr. Pepper.
This is one of those moments that I'm talking about.
Oh, too late, because we have a Dr. Pepper thread. People are interested. It's the Dr. Pepper that's like the Dublin Dr. Pepper. It's with cane sugar.
Dublin.
Well, they bottled it in Dublin, Texas. The Dr. Pepper with imperial sugar. There's a whole lawsuit thing, but now it's just Dr. Pepper with sugar.
I don't care.
Well, you asked. You just saw me cheers a Dr. Pepper on the video.
Announcements. Y'all, as we said before, August is bloated. Like a corpse.
You said it's
seeping.
Not garpy. You said August is
seeping.
No, bulging.
Bulging. Yes, it's bulging.
Bulging. It's a bulging August.
Yes.
A fully loaded September.
Fully loaded September. And you've said October is gaping.
Gaping. Because we're going to be by that point.
We've said this before. Love is Blind UK coming very soon, the 13th. And our first 4 episodes will be out on the 14th. Love is Blind, the Americano version, October 1st. And Selling Sunset, October 29th. Those are all on the RG Plus at the $5 level.
Thank you.
Also, y'all, coming sometime in September. We can't announce exactly, but they don't have a date. I think they do, but they're afraid to say for some reason. It's extremely squirrely, and I don't enjoy it. Is Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season 3, where the whole cheating scandal will implode.
We're excited. That's going to be, again, all those videos or all those podcasts are going to be on video too. On YouTube. So be sure to subscribe at RealityGays. We've got a little over 6,000 subscribers. And once we hit that 10,000, y'all know what's going to happen.
I leave the country forever.
Probably you're going to have to after that. Yeah.
And I select a scary movie to watch with you, and then I think I'm going to give them to Christina, and she's going to have some computer voice somehow.
I'm going to get AI to figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to work on it.
And read my filthiest, dirtiest sexts.
I really want AI to read it in a robot voice, but gay. I want gay robot. Y'all, we're going to be doing, or Poodle's going to be doing the Big Brother Corner. And we're going to have another call us at the end of the show for you on the $15 tier that'll leave in a voicemail.
People have been saying, I did a Big Brother Corner, and they're like, but you're not caught up. I am. We're just recording this now. We're recording this on Wednesday. Today's date is the 6th. So you might be hearing this after the Sunday night show when all kinds of shit went down, I'm sure. And I don't watch feeds. I got into it in some seasons. I refuse now because it kind of consumes your life. And I kind of don't love this cast in that same way. But I don't watch feeds, but I only watch the shows. And sometimes I get a little behind, but So I'll be talking about probably the episode that aired Sunday night, or so it's already going to be a little behind. So I promise you, I am up. It's just you're hearing this later
There you go.
because people are saying, "Yeah, you're so behind." I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm trying my best.
We're doing what we can.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? I think that's it.
I think that's it. 10 minutes.
And not once did we mention a murder in a floral shop. Great.
There's still time.
No. Let us.
Libby and Andrei. We're in Moldova. Now I learned something.
What? I think my braces cut me. Keep talking. Oh God, I got an injury on the field, y'all. Did I?
Are you actually? Did you bleed? What did you do on your gums?
Just a little bit. Yeah, just sometimes it just gets cut. It's bad when I was making out. Well, I had to walk around all the time. Nobody could see it, but I had to put wax all over my mouth in Provincetown for making out with people, so I didn't cut my lips on the braces.
I don't know what making out with someone with braces would be like.
No,
I guess they're barely conscious. So
they tell they can't feel it.
But you touch someone's teeth, like your lips.
I don't know. Nobody's ever said anything to me about it.
Again, remember they're so wasted.
No, I have a regular, and he says he can't tell the difference.
Oh, okay.
My neighbor, the one with the package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've asked him, can you feel my braces?
Yeah. I was like, how is that dick sucking for you?
I think I would
tell
try
I
to
had
minimize.
braces?
Well, I think dick sucking is very different because
he said,
you're not actively, you're covering your teeth and with your lips.
Yes.
You don't want to teeth the dick.
I said that. He said, you have braces? I didn't even notice.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
It shines in your eyes.
Well, that's what he said. So, and then he said, stop talking and go back to sucking my dick. I said, yes, sir.
Are they nearsighted too, all these guys?
I don't know. Orthodontist says this is the month. We'll see.
No, you're not allowed to say that until it actually is. Nope. You're not allowed to put anything on this podcast.
I called them back. They called me while I was at Poodles. We were working on watch-alongs. And they're like, hey, do you want to come a week earlier? We have a spot open. You can maybe get them off sooner. And I'm out of town. So I had to.
It's not about getting them off sooner. This is some sick, twisted game that you are naive about. They're documenting with some. They're probably filming it and putting it to some type of torture porn and singing it off to Germany or something.
Probably.
Like, watch American moron be told his braces are going to be on for another 3 months. And Germans goes, look at him.
Look at him.
He's still not understanding. He's going to have them for another month, Gretel.
Oh, 9.
He will be completely more social and acceptable for longer.
And then Gretel will go, oh, I just came.
Yeah, exactly. That was very nice.
That was
very nice orgasm. Can we have schnitzel for dinner?
Let's move on.
When I discovered they kept saying Moldavian, and I went, that's weird. And I did a little research. They were like Moldavian black goats. Turns out Moldavia was another country, a principality before all of it. And then Moldova became a country that took parts of Moldavia and with Romania and Ukraine. And all of this and Moldavian, or sometimes people in Moldova refer to themselves as Moldavian.
Oh,
so it's actually a national identity and a cultural identity as well. So that there's Moldavian music and things like that. Lots of different ethnic groups.
Well,
the more you know.
The more you know.
I was interested.
Now, the last one we let them, they're having their fireworks moment, and it's so pretty. But Libby even says, like, I have no clue what's going on. She's like, this party is insane, and she's like, well, and she's like, she kind of doesn't know what to expect. Y'all, everything, Andrei is just bashing everything American as he can at
American parties. These Moldovan parties are the best. Because when you go to an American party, it's like dry salmon.
That is the worst.
And she goes, I can't say I've ever had dry salmon.
Never had dry salmon.
I have. And what he's meaning is when salmon is really overcooked. Yeah.
It is dry and it's not great.
Yeah.
It's
That's
chewy.
dry
not
salmon.
fun.
Yeah.
But I will say, Andrei has no chill. He has no finesse. That's one thing that's kind of always hilarious about Andrei is that he can't help but just show his cards immediately.
No.
So this whole, even when they're at the zoo, goats in Moldova. We have the best goats in Moldova.
We have the best goats.
Like everything, it's just so.
The campaign is getting a little exhausting.
It's funny to me. I bet it gets on her nerves.
Is the garbage there?
The garbage is
Okay.
there. Did you just hear him slam?
It was
They
a
just went,
crash.
Bam. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
We need a studio. Anyway, later on in the apartment, he's like, "Look at this party. It's so good." It's like this felt like a wedding. And then she just said, "What did you tell them?" He's like, "That we are moving." It's like, that's not for sure.
It is an asshole thing to do.
It is. And the thing about this is, I think what he's doing here is kind of it. In other words, he's wearing her down so that all of his friends and all of his family, he knows they want them to move. So does she. And so by telling them this was almost a subtle move for Andrei in a strange way.
It is strange, but it's also then now realizing if we don't move here, it's all on you, and my family's going to hate you.
Exactly.
Pretty shitty. It is.
I don't know
shitty.
if they're going to hate her, but it's going. They're. In other words, she's going to have to. His parents will be unhappy and it will have something to do with her. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And she's like, "You should be happy we can throw parties. You don't see the effort I'm going." She's like, "You don't acknowledge me. I'm not seen by you," which is true.
It's true, yeah, because he says, "I'm putting the," and Libby says, and y'all, I mean this when I say, like, Andrei doesn't actually have the emotional intelligence to do this. He is not super highly emotionally intelligent.
No.
And whereas Libby is much more, and she looks at him and just tries to say, why don't you acknowledge me? Can you see my side at all? This completely rattles his brain, and he doesn't know.
You're being ignorant to your husband.
He can't even conceptualize it. Then Libby doesn't help when she's like, "Are you stupid? Like, is that what this is? You're just so stupid. You can't understand."
Oh, you're so stupid. You're not calling me stupid.
And then it's a blow up, and then
he also tries to. I really was proud of Libby though, because he said, "You're trying to control our lives,"
like,
and
that's
she
what
actually
you're
said,
trying to do.
"That's what you're doing. Spot it. You got it."
And then the child cries, and my favorite is he's like,
Go take a shower.
and she's like, "Don't you tell me to take a shower."
She's like, "I'm going to take a shower because I want to take a shower."
Okay, independent American woman.
Ridiculous at this point.
New Andrei quote.
Independent American woman. You go do that.
Oh,
I thought it was ridiculous.
I thought it was ridiculous and hilarious. And I mean, yes, it's super misogynist, but we were kind of talking about
they fucked right after that.
They
that
fucked
night.
it out, and they had great sex.
Yeah. After that's when they're seeing the goats and the animals the next day,
Which
and they
you didn't
do
like.
see. They do see what did I say?
You didn't like. You don't love zoos,
especially private zoos. There's a certain sadness, that comes across with a private zoo.
Like that poor
for me.
raccoon.
I know,
Why
just
was that
reaching
raccoon
through
in a cage.
Don't get me started on zoos and animals in captivity.
Y'all, he'll ruin that for you too.
I will ruin zoos for you.
Last time said we live in San Diego, and I tried to take my kids to the zoo again, and I kept thinking about Poodle on your pod, and I had to leave early.
Really?
Send me a message. Yeah.
Oh no!
They can't
I
even
am
go
a
to the.
ruiner. I'm so sorry.
They can't, you're not sorry. Don't act
I'm not
like you
really sorry. I'm
So
not.
now they can't even go to the San Diego Zoo.
I will say the San Diego Zoo is a very upright zoo.
I think
It's a very good zoo, but I will say this for myself. I'm just not. I'm not really interested in it.
I agree.
It kind of broke me going in. I think where was I? Was it in Medellin? Was it Cartagena? I can't remember. In Colombia, we saw a bird exhibit, and the birds were just stuck in there,
Like in little cages.
No, it was a big enclosure. It really was, but it really hurt me that the birds couldn't fly free.
I'm sure there's no parallel to your own personal life.
Not at all. Not at all. But no, even when I was a little boy, I would ask my mom, why do they put animals in zoos? She's like, so people can see them. You can see a giraffe. And I went, but a giraffe doesn't live here. Questions little poodles ask.
When you're a Libra and you're a justice warrior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't love zoos. So anyway,
Libby's excited.
But y'all can go to zoos as long as you want. Don't let me ruin it for you.
Too late. Libby's excited because she's like, my dad's going to arrive. She's like, I can't wait to see him because I need someone on my side. So the next day they're driving around. Yeah, they go to the zoo. They also go ahead.
They're in an Airbnb now.
Yeah, they also have a vacation rental.
And y'all, Chuck shows up. He's looking svelte, I thought.
I think he got on the substance.
Zipic.
Yeah, I bet he did. The substance, yeah.
And I love it. They called him Happy. I think that's so funny.
You know what? It really has changed because used to when I'd see him, I go, ugh. And I was like, well, I'm happy to see Chuck.
He's less offensive than he used to be. It's still the same person, y'all, but they get along now. And I would take him over the sisters, especially that mother.
Any day, yeah. I think she agreed not to be on anything anymore.
Well,
besides, she's all saddled up to Charlie.
Libby had to come for her on social media so many times.
Yeah.
And so this is the mother, y'all. Said all kinds of anti-gay shit on social media.
And Libby defended us.
Yeah. Anyway, so basically they're gonna look at houses or they want to and he's like, let's go look at houses. And Chuck's like, so when he wants to see them, you can go.
She's like, yeah, he wants. And Chuck is just sitting there, standing, going, it took me 20 hours to get here. I'm very jet lagged. But they already need him to settle their fight.
Yep. Yep. But the dynamic between those two of constantly bickering, they take that into the bedroom. That's part of the spark of their marriage. Some people are like that. Some couples are like that.
Yeah, I think you've been in some relationships like that.
I have been.
You were younger. I have not, but I feel like you were. Yeah.
I have been. Yeah.
You love an angry fuck.
God, it's the best sometimes. And then you know what? And then you have to let it build up again.
Sounds healthy. So
as long as there's a give and take. Get it?
I definitely know you take.
One gives and one takes.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. So they are going to, but they bring up, we've already heard this talked about between back in Florida with everyone, that Chuck brings up, he's like, what about the investment problem? And immediately Andrei goes, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Don't talk about that. It's fine.
I liked... At one point, he's
asking what Libby knew about it.
Yes,
too.
and she's like, and Andrei's like,
She used to say, I'd go anywhere with you. I'd live in a bungalow with you.
And she's like, what did you say?
What is
It's like, what, a bungalow? How do you say it? Bungalow.
It's like, you mean like a shack? And so then they talk about finding a bungalow somewhere. It's like, and then we can bang.
They do. She says that
I would love a bungalow with Andrei. Can you imagine? He's been posting thirst traps lately. Thank y'all for sending them.
He has.
God, that man.
He's probably prepping for OnlyFans. If he lost $75,000, he's got to make money.
So this $75,000.
Libby knew about it, but she doesn't kind of know what's
she's
going
like,
on.
I don't know the extent of the details. My question is, if they have that kind of money to drop $75,000, they must be doing better than we think they are.
That's $75,000 and buying a home. They're not renting; they're going to buy.
I think they're doing pretty good.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
And
Andrei says, I don't know if this is the best business plan. And he said, I just gave them the money and I let some guys from Moldova handle it.
I think he's a good businessman? No, I don't think he is.
I think he's bullish and arrogant and thinks that he'll never get screwed over because he thinks no one will screw me over because I'm so smarter. I'm much smarter than everyone else.
Let's move on to House Hunters Moldova edition.
Yes.
Although there are only two.
Only two.
And so we're walking around. Earlier, they're buying fish. Huh?
Oh, yeah, they are buying fish earlier.
And these fish are alive. These fish are
flopping
alive.
around. Flopping around.
They're like, hey, you gonna get me today? You want to take me home? I'm a nice Moldovan fish. I'm alive. Watch me flip my tail.
Ooh, I'm gonna open my gills for you.
I think probably if you're a fish, you don't want to be chosen. But I think you're going to die anyway because you're at the market. Yeah. You're not going back to the stream or the lake.
You just want someone to throw you across the market so you can go.
I don't know if there's a lot of enjoyment in it. I think it's just pure fear.
So it's more like a.
This makes me sad. Now it makes me feel like a zoo again. Now I feel like I shouldn't eat animals.
Well,
I really like fish and chicken, though.
Well.
And some steaks.
You know what?
And lamb. It's a real problem.
Yeah. Shrimp. You love shrimp.
Yeah, they don't feel anything, though.
If you have questions about shrimp and their feelings, you can email Jake it at Jake it or fake it. Not a Reality Gays. So they are looking at this. I hate this first penthouse. I think it was garish.
This is so post-Soviet chic. It looks exactly like a place where they would film Bellamy porn.
Yeah.
This is very specific.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's the Czech company, or like some of the more Russian companies.
I don't download those.
That's the dark part of the internet.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Slavic gay porn.
Yeah, I don't want to watch.
Well, these chandeliers were spattered with semen. It's a bitch to clean. So
they also were just gross chandeliers. This was so gaudy. Not my style.
I agree. But it did have a dishwasher. That's the only thing Libby cares about. And a washer and dryer. And at one point, Chuck's like, I don't think you can put a Thanksgiving turkey in that oven. I'm thinking, good God. Can we drop our privilege just for a second?
No, there it is.
Everything is smaller in Europe.
But they have a hose to wash your butt, though.
Anyway, I seriously doubt that Libby hasn't seen a bidet with a hose before. That it's sometimes her Florida shows so badly.
Well, I don't know if a lot of Americans have seen a bidet with a hose. We're kind of used to more like tushies and things like that, so they're used to use like the on.
But no, if you like in Europe, you'll see even in Western Europe, you'll see
that's true. Libby's traveled a lot. She should know.
Anyway, y'all, this place, which in America, God only knows what this would be. It's only like $300,000.
This would be like $1.5 million in Los Angeles. More actually. It'd be like $3 or $4 million.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
They see another townhouse, which I like a lot better.
I do too. And it's cute. And Libby's like, wow, this place is even more beautiful.
She's impressed.
And then Andrei just kind of is like, yes. Mm-hmm.
I told you.
Mm-hmm.
You think my country's a dump?
It's not defensive about that at all.
Yeah. Not Yara saying that it is.
We'll see. We'll see. Why would you want to go to Moldova?
Hey.
The thing also, Yara's from Kyiv, so that's a much bigger world capital than anywhere else around. So she's going to be the city girl and look down on every place that's near them. I think that's
do we
all I've
even
got for
know
them.
what city they're in?
Chisinau, the capital where he's from.
That city has the city proper has it's quite large, a population of 530,000, and the municipality is 700,000 people.
Yeah, it's a pretty big city.
So yeah,
Twice the size of Lubbock. As we were talking about on Live After Lockup.
yes,
We learned about Moldavian people and Lubbock today. The things you can learn.
the things you can learn. But yeah, Kyiv's like 3 million or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kara and Guillermo. God, this is dark.
Or as you said, a 90-day
Marriage
marriage
story.
story.
All we need is Adam Driver singing Being Alive.
Did you sob when he did that?
Yes. I watched that movie on a plane.
Oh,
and
no.
I
Oh,
was
no.
a mess.
Oh, no. Were people staring at you?
When I'm in public, I try not to do that ugly sniffling cry. So I kind of will keep wiping my tears away.
You did that a little bit in Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wiped my tears away. Those, especially during, weirdly, the moments that got me most, Gethsemane got me. But Pilot's song did too, because Raul Esparza is so good.
He is very good.
But even the Judas stuff at the end with Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
When Judas unalives himself. We're talking about like Gaily Dose. Listen.
We already talked about it. Yeah. Karen Guillermo.
The 90-day version of Marriage Story.
She's at rehearsal.
I gotta say, y'all, there is nothing more embarrassing to have filmed than a sound check. I wanted to climb out of my skin. Just someone in the saying, all right, 1 a Rooney, 2 a Rooney, we're going to sound check a do. All right, we dancing, then we have some music, then check. Can we have the level up? I mean, there is nothing more cringe. Do not show how this sausage is made. I was dying inside. They should never film our RealityGays live show soundtracks.
Oh, okay. Are we saying that now? Are we?
No, I'm saying they should never be filmed. I'm already in my head. I'm already like kind of short with the tech crew. I'm trying to be breezy.
I get it.
You're already a little. No one should see someone. No one should be filmed doing that. It's a very vulnerable place.
I agree.
Anyway, God, when I saw that, I'm like, they did her dirty filming this sound check. It is.
Well, they did it because they want to show them talking later, so they're establishing the scene. So I get it.
Guess.
But she talks about how she said my performance in a few hours, and I miss him so much. And she said, I asked him to leave, and was disappointed that he accused me of cheating. But she's like, I just want to fix this.
What did she accuse him of?
I'm sorry.
She. Thank you.
He was accused of cheating with Chain and Con.
With Chain and Sean.
We're gonna get her in like another season, aren't we? I'm so ready for her.
From Classless. Lacey. Lacey and Sean and Chain.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
And her being Piggy.
Because she had her lips done too much.
She can't bring them together.
She really can't bring them together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Talk about someone who just looks like an idiot. Like her looks, like she gives this looks like,
Yeah. Yeah.
She has children.
She sure does.
Anyway. She's, and the dancers are talking to her too. And Kara's like, maybe he's missed me. Space is good sometimes.
And maybe he's, quote, proud of me finally.
Good Lord.
And the friend's
So,
like,
a lot
he's
of
not
things-
supportive.
A lot of things are happening here that you kind of start to see, especially when we see him at the end, which I've got to say was a gut punch. They were setting this up like he was going to show up at the end.
They were. I thought this is what they were going to do.
And when he did not, God, I got to say, do I believe she filmed this to get divorced? 100%. I think
Mhm.
she's too savvy not to do that. And she knows
Yeah.
it's going to make her look good and make him look bad.
Well, he's going to make himself.
Oh,
look bad.
yeah.
Although,
Especially with the shit he was saying near the end.
I don't know where the truth is, but he doesn't need to see it on her phone, but the way he describes her reaction was she acted suspicious when he tried to ask her on the phone.
I have no idea about that. It could have been that she did not want him to see what was there because she didn't want him being invasive. But I agree with you. It did seem a little weird.
The way he described it. Now that
Here's
could be
the
off.
thing. Here's the thing, though. We're never going to know the truth.
We're
What
not.
we're going to know is how it's presented on the show.
Mhm.
And she knew she needed to get ahead of it. That's why she's really media smart. She's also one of the most talented people that's ever been on the show.
Yeah, she sounds great at the rehearsal. And she comes out for the performance. She looks great. And she's like, she says in the moment, she's like, I know he's not busy because I got a babysitter for tonight for Nico. So she said, it's just disappointing that the most important person in my life isn't there. And she said, if he doesn't show up, this is going to be really hard to come back from. And then we hear, put your hands together. And you're like,
And y'all, she goes into performance mode right away, like a
does.
true professional.
we know how to disassociate, performers do.
Oh yeah, I did it my whole life.
Really?
Single tear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, and y'all, she says there was a time when Guillermo was different. He was very supportive. She does the performance. Still no Guillermo. She realizes there was a time when he was different. He was very supportive of my career. He's like, he even got me a job dancing at this resort, and I never knew he wouldn't be there supporting me. Cut to, we're at night, and it already looks kind of Blair Witchy the way it's filmed.
Yeah, it does.
And this camera
is
crew with
Guillermo-
lights set up,
Yeah.
it looks crazy.
Is Guillermo going off the grid here? What the fuck's
That's
happening?
what it felt like.
It did. It did.
He's like putting a chair and a hammock together. They ask, Guillermo, what are you doing? It's always weird when the producers are having to prompt the cast members for things.
Well, I
For
don't know
things
if he
to
has
say.
a lot of friends besides the people he works with.
True, exactly. But it's weirder when they yell off camera. It feels like things are about to get unhinged.
Well, they asked him
And-
why he didn't go, and he said, with everything going on, I'm not going to.
Because I saw her hiding things on her phone.
And that's what he talks about. She's clearly showing me she's hiding something.
And he's
and
in
I
a
agree.
rental.
He said, I have a rental, and I'm not going to go.
And he said, I'm embarrassed not to go, but I'm not going to be part of that bullshit going on in Kara's life. And that's when you kind of finally, he's alluded to it before. He says, I might see something, what is it, sketchy happening?
Mm-hmm.
Normally, she wears no clothes up there. And when I told her, it made me feel weird. She's like, who the fuck are you to tell me how to dress? Which I can totally see Kara doing.
Mm-hmm. He said, but it makes me feel a little weird. And she always has to come and attack me for that. And what were you said? You kind of start to see, what were you going to, I want you to finish that thought.
No, I was saying that you wonder how long he's been saying things like that. I wonder if that was at the beginning of their relationship or when she became wifey. And that's
because it's like a lot of guys, it's that whole Madonna whore complex we've talked about. When they're dating, they like that they wear sexy clothes, but then suddenly when they become a wife, now
they need to be more conservative, not show men their bodies. Kara is not going to put up with that shit.
She is not. It does kind of feel like, he's not saying it, but it does feel like he just isn't comfortable with her choices, wants to control her more, and she will not be tamed.
And she will not be tamed, like Miley and me. If you told me that I couldn't be up there on a RealityGays live stage and I couldn't be showing off my legs.
I have told you that. I have told you not to wear costumes.
And you can fuck right off.
And I asked you not to show costumes that
and
show
what did
your
I tell you?
I said, please don't show your monkey brains to the audience.
And what did I say?
You didn't say anything. You just showed the audience your balls.
I don't think it was exactly the balls. There may have been a shadow or an impression.
Some people saw side ball. It was problematic.
I did apologize to that DC audience.
You did.
In fairness, I did not know they would be directly under me. It's a question for venues now.
Yeah, it is.
Where
it
are
really
the
is.
audience?
How close are they to the stage?
Question: if they stood under me, can they see up my dress?
Yeah, I see my junk.
Yeah. Do I need to wear some bloomers? Maybe I should wear bloomers. Fuck that. No, I'm going to be me.
All right. Well, we were almost had it, but I wish. Sorry, front row. Sorry.
You know what? Buyer beware.
VIP.
You know what you're getting.
You're going to see a very impersonal penis.
Personal penis. VIP. Very in-person penis. Those first 3 rows. We just need to make a preliminary apology.
Yeah, that's true. We'll just put it in the program.
So I think what I was talking about, I do believe that this was some type of, he was okay with it before they were married now, and he had just thought, well, she's a wife. The other thing is she's a mom now. These ideas. So she'll grow out of this and she'll forget about this singing thing. I also think too. That she would, and he just assumed she would choose a career that's more like a mom.
And he didn't realize Kara probably applied for this show to help her singing career.
Yes. Which tells me he doesn't know her at all.
No, and she's off and running because she's going to Italy the next day to go record her bachata album.
She doesn't need this guy. She's
gonna
miss him, and it's gonna be really hard for her. But her first love, besides maybe her child, is performing.
I agree.
And I just
how many men have you told? You say, sorry, Alfonso, I cannot love you because I love the stage.
Because I am engaged to the stage. She was my first mistress.
When the broken neon light begins to flash, poodle cat.
I must respond in kind.
I must respond in kind, yes.
I must go where my fandom needs me.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Anyway, Kara going home alone. God, this was sad. And she's like, well, after Guillermo was a no-show, she's like, I thought this would be a new starting point because he'd be showing effort. And he really let me down. And then camera pans to that hand sculpture
that they did when they put their hands in a bucket and held hands.
Good God.
I wish they would have flashed back to it and just shown us. They really would have just taken us out. They're eventually going to do that one time.
Yeah. The editor or the camera person who did that, and the editor saw it and probably went, oh, good get.
Y'all, yeah. Rachel said, focus on the hands.
Get the hand. Where's my subway?
Yeah, yes. He says, well, it takes 2. So now they're both in this, the other person's not doing anything to salvage this relationship.
This is the worst stage. And there's no coming back from shit like this.
The only way to come back from it is to swallow your pride and put yourself out there in a way.
Yeah. I think if they maybe did intense couples therapy and worked on trust, because now she doesn't trust him or he doesn't trust her. That's really
she doesn't trust his love.
Right. And so God, I just don't know. Also, I just don't think he knows who she is.
Well, he said, You know, he said, maybe I'm being dramatic, but I never thought I was going to be with someone like this. Someone
Exactly.
I can't even trust.
He thought she would settle down and become a wife and a mom.
Because he was 23 whenever they got married and young and kind of thought this is how life works.
I think she should say, cut bait. We had a couple good years.
You had a couple of good years. They have a beautiful child.
Oh, beautiful kid.
Move on and just accept each other for who the other person is.
Co-parent, respect each other.
And you know what? It's a good thing too. Although, and a lot of sissies, I just want to say, we know, and sorry if it sounded this way, sissies are like, it's really hard to become a pilot in the Air Force. We know that. But sorry, God, we were kind of like, why don't you just do it? So we're not saying that it's easy, but if they get divorced, he could be like, fuck it, I want to join the armed forces, whether it's pilot or whatever.
Yeah. They're DOA, y'all. If you're still burning that candle for Karen Guillermo, it might be time to let it go. Mm-hmm. Let that go.
Yeah.
It's now time for my BB Corner. Pew, 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 pew. All BB raw action.
Okay.
So I have seen the episode that aired Sunday, I believe the 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's the 3rd. So where we are last week, I think the last eviction that I saw was Adrian, and it kind of made sense. He was a poor kid, and they kind of need to get rid of him. Anyway, it was Lauren's HOH. Terrible HOH. Now I'm starting to see a little bit of strategy happening in about with who's playing the best game. In general this season, I think everyone's playing, and Julie Chen even said this. Everyone's playing really scared. And it's not a good mix.
That's
also
not good.
Everyone's talking strategy too much. There's a lot of people who are gamers in there, like Morgan. Oh, I can't stand. Also, there's people like Vince or Vinny, who is almost Vinny, who's almost, he's the hipster guy who lives with his parents. He's actually one of my draft picks. Him and Ava. If you were wondering who I chose, it was Vinny and Ava.
Okay.
Ava's doing a great floating game right now. And I'm going to say this. This is the first time I've done a draft, and I'm like, Vinny may make it a little bit, even though his game plays are really messy and he overthinks and he's kind of spineless in everything. But if he can get 3 or 4 more weeks, he'll be in a much better place. But the best people strategy-wise...
Wait, hold on. I have a question. What do you said somebody's playing a great floating game. What does that mean?
A floater is someone who is... They're not being active at all. They're just working on their social game.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, continue.
Ava's playing the best kind of floater social game right now because everyone likes her and no one thinks she's a threat. The problem is she's probably not going to be able to win any comps unless she's been throwing the logic or the puzzle comps. The puzzle comps, logic.
Puzzle.
Yeah. So what happened this week is Riley, the Oklahoma bull rider, became HOH. Oh, I also met other strategy people. I think Zach. Zach is really the kind of the hot guy.
He was hot.
He's setting himself up pretty well too, and most people like him. So I think these 3, I could see it being Zach, Vinny, and Ava going farther. The others, I'm going to talk about something in a minute that's going to come up, but I think they're going to get bitten. Moving on, what happened? So Riley won the HOH this time.
Oh, Riley's from Luther.
Oh no, we can't do this.
Yeah. He's just no. It's not. It's basically Oklahoma City. It's just kind of east of Arcadia. So that's a cute little town. It's right by the Deep Fork River. It's a really pretty part.
Shut up.
No, really, it's not far from Jones, and we played Jones because they were the Jones Longhorns, and we were the Lone Grove Longhorns. I know. So when I was a mascot, the Jones. They had a Longhorn mascot, and I was a Longhorn mascot, or they didn't have a Longhorn mascot. So they came to Lone Grove to play, and I got a new Longhorn mascot that year. So I still had my old one, and I had my cousin dress up as the Jones Longhorn in the old Longhorn outfit. And then I was the new one, and it was at the same time like we got into a fake fight, and I kicked him out. And then we played the Coca-Cola slogan that was right there. It played or the spout, can't beat the real thing. Bruno.
Did you in any time feel that was over the line?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I checked out after 10 seconds.
It felt good, interesting to me. I'm sorry. I waylaid your big brother.
I'm going to try
corner.
to get this back on track. So Riley won, and Mickey, another a woman, has this power called so she can dethrone the HOH.
Okay.
Now Riley suggested he may target Mickey. So she does the dethrone the HOH, and he has to interrogate all the rest of the cast to see who he thinks it is.
Okay.
When I think about it, I was like, Mickey should have waited. I don't know, but now I'm thinking she might not have because someone else would have been able to guess her because Riley's doesn't have that smarts yet. She thought she could maybe fool Riley. So because if he guessed that it was her, then that he would have stayed HOH. So he guessed Ashley, someone else he's been on the outs with. And so Mickey dethroned him as the HOH. It was a really big move. And of course he's like, you lied to my face, blah, blah, blah. She's like, nope, I didn't, really calmly. Now the problem here is, which I thought this is a problem with game-wise, this new dethrone the HOH thing sucks because he is not exempt from being nominated. So I think if you do get dethroned, I think the power kind of sucks. If you do get dethroned, you can still be nominated. He should have been exempt. Sometimes Big Brother powers, I think, are kind of unfair. And I just know she's going to put him up. So we will see. That is as far as I've gotten. Again, I do not watch the feeds. So when you listen to this, say you haven't said the thing that's been happening. I don't watch the feeds. I have a feeling now Mickey's going to be regretting this choice for using this. I think it'll be interesting. I now put her maybe up there. We'll see how she does at this HOH. I was going to say this right now. You either want to be the first HOH where you kind of set the game rolling, or like don't want to play until like the 5th or the 6th, because being right here is the worst, because the worst gameplay is played in these weeks for people who are ahead of their household.
You could have won this year.
Now I'm thinking I should have been in this cast because Rachel Riley has it's not doing great right now. It may be all an act, which I think it might be. But anyway, we'll see. That has been my BB Corner. Pew, 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 pew.
Enjoy it now, because if you don't apply for the show, we're never having it again.
Someone said the applications are open now.
Well, we know who to contact to help you out.
I know. You're right. Let's move on to our favorite queen and Carpathian king.
Oh, God, I keep saying this, but he looks good.
He's real hot this season.
So Darcey and Georgi, they're looking at dolls. And he's like, look at this doll. It looks like you.
When you get your lashes done.
Your lashes done. She's like, that don't look like me at all. I look at me at all. And he's kind of being silly and playing with the dolls. And then Darcey takes the dolls and it's like So I just want you to know I want to feel safe with you. I want to feel loved. I want to be able to communicate with you.
Takes it really seriously.
Just like goes so
The
deep.
saddest puppet show ever.
Maybe you can communicate more. And the puppets, the Georgie puppets over there just going, what the fuck? God, it was so funny.
So they haven't, of course, the style of communication that Darcey and Georgie have. They haven't talked about anything about the night before when she flipped out on him.
No, which unfound. It was really. It was. We felt like it was her fault.
Something happens later on as well, but they're going to this kind of castle called Assen's Fortress.
Assen's Fortress. I just looked it up because I want to know when. I want to know when this sucker was built.
Probably like maybe 500, 600.
Let's see.
It's like this castle is like it's like our love. It has been through ups and downs.
Ancient Roman and early Byzantine period.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so way before the Middle Ages and all that shit. Wow.
And so we already talked about signing the guest book.
Yes, we did.
Princess Georgie, Darcey, and King George forever, heart. And
Ran out of
and
forever.
Darcey said, our communication is off and it pulls on my heartstrings that it's difficult. I want to feel safe in this relationship. And she's like, you didn't tell me about your raise, and I want to be proud of you. I'm like my husband's director of operations.
They're in this beautiful, and it is like, I could not be married to Darcey because, and Darcey really needs to go to therapy to work on this. It's the need for constant external validation because she's unable to validate herself.
And the noise in her head. And she has to say it because it drives her crazy.
It drives her, the anxiety of it.
She can't sit with it.
Yeah, it's probably not diagnosable because she still seems to be able to somewhat live her life, but she's got a pretty high anxiety level.
Oh, for certain. Definitely GAD. Definitely. But that's like everybody.
She's really, you're like, that's just life.
That's me. That's everybody. Everyone's goes, I have anxiety.
Georgie kind of helps it though, because he's like, this fortress has still been through many battles. This is like our relationship. We don't give up. We stay strong. Stay strong and protect the love.
A bitch to say.
They end it with her saying, I'm gonna listen to you more what you're saying, but I don't like when you hide secrets. So
I just don't think he thinks it's important. That's why he doesn't tell her these things.
I think that too.
Yeah.
I think she says he's always been a little standoffish. I'm like, that is his culture and personality.
Who he is.
So maybe it'll be helpful whenever she meets his family. Although we see in a scene next week, Darcey sees his sister and just starts sobbing. Just full on.
Crying through Botox.
It's going to be a mess. A fucking mess.
Later on in a restaurant, she's like, I know what this is. This is tripe. I don't like it. And he's like,
Yes, it is the lining of the stomach.
and like her face, she starts going,
And she can't eat with her lips too. So she's like,
and it's like, I can't look at this pork anymore. I want to look at yours.
well, look at your pork.
Later, we're meeting his friend Georgie, and now I have the reason for he's like, is he Yorgi? Is he Gorg? Is he George?
Grogu.
Grogu. People who have especially harder names to pronounce do this for Americans because Americans can't pronounce them. That's why Georgie goes by Georgie, like Georgie Porgy, instead of Georgi, because Americans can't pronounce it. That's why they do that.
Yeah.
It's not because they want to be Georgie, it's because they have to be.
Because we're dumb.
Well, we just don't
Lazy
have a
more.
lot of experience. And and Americans find it intimidating, and we care not to learn about a lot of other cultures. I'm saying we in a generalized sense, not you, because you're fine. Anyway,
That sounded so heartfelt the way you said that.
you're fine. You're fine. We're all fine. If you're listening to this, you're fine.
You're fine.
You're doing the work.
You're fine.
Unless you're not, then you need to do better.
Okay. So we meet Georgie friend, and then we
Georgie too, and also Stefan,
who's hot.
I'm glad we both clocked that.
He's hot, y'all. Ooh. Dick
Georgie says-
Riviera in action.
Oh yeah, when we were young, we liked to have fun. It was like double trouble.
And Darcy's like, voila. These people were
It looked
roommates.
like a movie.
It felt like a song.
When we were young.
When we were young.
And Darcy's like, what's that like? A lot of chicks over there? A lot of girls? A lot of panties? and at one point he's like,
yes, girl 1, girl 2,
girls. And Darcy's like,
And Georgie friend's like, do you really want to know?
it's like, no, not really. And they even have they even have a song called Georgi the Bachelor. And he prepared
he
her to
sings
sing the song.
And she doesn't know what he's saying, but she's like bouncing along. She's like, yeah, get it. Ooh, yeah. And then he sings the song and she says, what was it about?
It's like,
And
It's about a bachelor who always forever bachelor who would never get married and everyone loves him.
Darcy cuts the camera.
this is her nightmare.
It's so fucking funny.
It's kind of amazing. There's an actual folk song where Darcy becomes unhappy.
It's like not Moldova. Bulgaria is, I'm sorry, where is he from again?
Bulgaria,
Bulgaria,
trolling Darcy.
Bulgaria is
The
trolling
actual
Darcy.
folk songs of Bulgaria
are trolling Darcy. Mm-hmm.
And he's like,
So when you're meeting my sister tomorrow, I want to make sure you don't dress like that.
and it's like, I wouldn't do that for your parents or your sister. I'm not gonna be like, hey, mom and dad, what's cooking?
And you see, she does say it. What's cooking?
Now, y'all,
and she shimmies her tits when she does it.
she's got on this like giant fur with no pants.
No pants. And when Georgie is kind of like, I don't want her to show this. He's kind of like showing her boobs. And you see Stefan and Georgie friend or Georgie too are just kind of like going.
Just staring at them.
Just staring at her tits.
And Georgie's never brought a girl home. So he's like, I'm really worried that my parents are only familiar with conservative Bulgarian women, and I want them to see Darcy for the loving person. This is heartfelt. I want him to see her for the loving person she is, not her clothes, and to be happy for me and proud because it's been 13 years and I really don't want to disappoint them. So what's happening more is...
Don't worry about it. Trust me.
This is Georgie trying to prove himself as a 38-year-old man to his parents.
Yeah.
So even in like throwaway happily ever after scenes, this show always does get some depth.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of surprised that we found it in, I've never seen this much storyline from Georgie before.
No, I think they recognize we need to get to know Georgie more.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe they'll be back. Maybe there'll be a surprise Darcy and Stacey season 5.
I gotta say, we're 6 episodes in. I don't hate Happily Ever After yet. I do hate the Tiger Lily nonsense. I hate it.
I don't like watching
it.
But you know what I don't hate though? Our sissies. When they call us.
When they call us.
Y'all, it's time for another call us. We've got Hannah on the line.
Hannah, you're
Hi,
on.
Mattie and Poodle. This is Sissy Hannah from Tampa. I know you guys have been shouting us out, maybe not for good reasons lately, but I promise we're not all bad here.
I believe that.
I
We
just
love
wanted
Tampa.
to let you guys know, kind of bring the mood down for a second, but my brother passed in March, my younger brother, so thank you guys for your laughs and the great distraction over the past few months. You guys have been something I can lean on, so I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. Sure.
We're there for
as,
you, Hannah.
a Gatreon member, I really appreciate you guys putting the timestamps in the descriptions on Patreon because it really helps my ADD, especially when I'm binging you guys back to back.
Love it.
But anyways, I wanted to call and ask you guys a quick question. Who is on your 90 Day Fiance Mount Rushmore? It could be people who are known for good reasons, bad reasons, but when you think of the show, who is really notable and who would you put up there? All right, love you guys. Thanks.
Love you, Hannah.
Love you, Hannah.
I love it that a recording and we're like talking to her. Like she's
yeah. Yeah. We're like, hey.
Hannah, we're sorry about your brother.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing as best as you can. That's tough.
That is tough. So doing something to remember.
But I'm glad we can help you feel any better. 90-day Mount Rushmore.
How many people are on Mount Rushmore? 4?
4. But I'm going to say it can be as many as we want. I'm going to say that now.
I think it should be 4.
Nope.
It doesn't mean anything if you don't have a limit. There's no stakes. Apparently a car alarm thinks the same thing too.
I think Darcey. Darcey belongs on that Mount Rushmore. I think she has earned that place.
I think she has earned it probably more than anyone.
I agree. I may have a secondary contender that I'll talk about in a little bit more. But
if we do, let's say this. I really think
couples. Should we do couples? Darcey is on her own.
I think Darcey, but Darcey and Stacey could be counted as one.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I'm going to say this is a little bit of a spoiler, so I can't say much, but especially based off of this episode of Hunt for Love, I do think Chantel should be up there.
I totally agree with you. Chantel should be up there.
Yeah.
This franchise would not be anywhere without Chantel and that family. Love them or hate them.
Mm-hmm.
Or kind of both, like I do.
Yeah. Who else would you put up there?
I'm trying to think of a guy.
Boy, do we?
I
mean, a lot of people would say Colty. He and Larissa are when this blew up.
That's a good point.
It's this
Colty and Debbie. You can put them there both.
You get there in a pair, and there'll be just a little rock mold.
Pee-wee.
Yeah. Hi guys, I'm up here with Mom.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
also the reinvention of him on Hunt for Love, and we see him in a totally different light now.
I hate to say this, Angela made this show with all of that fighting.
She was part of
infamous.
All that little. She was. Then I don't know if it would be on Mount Rushmore, but kind of under it, holding a binder would be Danielle for me.
Oh, for sure.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And over all of them would be Nickel holding that door.
Holding that door.
Standing there threateningly. Like saying, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Like when she body checked as an...
Oh.
I think that's pretty good.
I think that's a good Mount. That's a good Mount Gaymore.
And then everyone's stepping on Big Ed at the very bottom.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anybody else in the earlier seasons. I mean, this show has had so many people on it.
Yeah, truly.
It's funny. I've had a hard time thinking about a guy because they're so awful.
We're gay.
Because Paul, I would think Paul, but Paul is just so fucking weird. He could never be on Mount Rushmore.
He's too weird to be on. Now, Paul's mom with her bangs on her head, where she's like, God damn it, Paul, I'm hot. I need an iced tea.
Oh, that is our Mount Rushmore.
That is our Mount Rushmore. Oh, great question, Hannah. We appreciated that. Y'all, that is the show. If you want to leave a call us, you can. That's only for people on the $15 tier. So that's only available on Patreon and Supercast. But you do get to call us. You get our YouTube Live, which we're going to have again at the end of this month. And you also are going to get this new season of Life After Lockup is on video. And you're going to get that dropped for you every week as well. So
there you go.
There you go. And a lot of people, I think we're, except for the watch-alongs because of copyright, but like the Lalu is on YouTube, and people are really saying that's way easier to screen. But we can't use YouTube for the watch-alongs because we're playing the video. It's copyrighted. So anyway. All right, everybody, that is the show. We will see you next week. Please leave a review of that on Apple Podcasts or on Spotify. Also, I should announce that you're not going to be able to go this year, but I will be emceeing a podcast movement in Dallas this year. So if you're in the Big D, and
Or
you're
you
there-
want the big D.
Yeah, or you want the big D. Well, don't find me if you want the big D. But if you're in the big D and you'd like to say hi at the podcast conference, then come say hi if you're there. But I just want to let people know about that. And lastly, subscribe to us on YouTube, because once we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're going to have to humiliate ourselves.
Yep.
And I agree, Poodle. If it's 9,999, we ain't
Nothing.
doing it.
Nothing.
I don't care.
I would
if it's-
almost love it
That's the show.
to deny to deny people.
All right, everybody. We call these people lonely hearts because aren't we all just lonely hearts looking for love in all the wrong places?
Yes, and if you believe, like Georgie too, that Bulgaria is the new Paris.
Yes.
So quaint. Perfect. Very Parisian. Parisian vibes.
Yeah.
Like the hotel. Accordions.
Yeah.
You can call us.
Call us.